How are you?
Not too bad.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
How you doing with all this rain this year?
Oh man, we're drowning.
This is June 13th. I've never had to have the chains on this long before. But it's been necessary this year. We've just got so much rain.
But right here where it says top.
So there'll be no water in here at all?
Correct.
I got you.
The water's going to be right here, which is inside the house. Now,
Right,
with the
right.
old style, it was pretty much right towards the
Right.
It was right towards the outside.
Right. Awesome. So the lawn rolling guy is on his way over. Finally, we've got enough of a window in between rain that we can get the lawn rowed. I am anxious to have this done. I really am. All right, I just cut what is traditionally the worst part of the lawn, and as far as it being wet. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these chains off. This is the latest. This is June 13th. I've never had to have the chains on this long before. But it's been necessary this year. We've just gotten so much rain. But I think I'm okay now to take them off. All right, chains are off. Go back to cutting the lawn. Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
How you doing with all this rain this year?
Oh man, we're drowning.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, this is the latest I've rolled in probably 10 years.
Unbelievable. What's that weigh, Mike?
3,000.
3,000. Yeah, I used to have a guy years ago before you started doing it that had like a pull behind on a 4x4.
Yeah, they're like 750 pounds.
It just didn't do it. What I'm hoping you could really concentrate on. I mean, you always do a great job, but I've made a mess this year with this weather. You can't see it as much anymore, but basically coming, out of the barn, putting soil and mulch.
Yeah. So
like
the center here?
Yeah, you'll feel it when you go over it.
So you're pretty much running the tracks this way then, right?
Yeah. So other than that, the only place you may have an issue, and you might not, is that very corner.
Yeah, we've always had that problem.
Yeah, but it may even be okay now.
It looks like you cut the grass, so you've been on all of it.
Oh yeah.
Great.
So I've also asked Mike to roll this stone between the house and the barn. I know it's not really going to compact because there's no fines in it, and it's like 1 and 2 inch stone, but I think it will help just a bit. I can't believe it, it's starting to rain. We just can't win this year. Let me show you guys a couple things. So we had the big mystery around here. I got this for Tess a while back, and we thought we had the most gluttonous birds around. Could not figure out after a day or so how this bird feeder was emptied out. Well, here's the reason. Here's the robber. Here's the culprit. Yeah, the deer like to come through here, and as you can see in the video, what they do is they they actually tip it up so that it pours right into their mouth. And yeah, our trail cam caught them. Let me show you the garden where we're at now. Is Tessa's got everything planted. Just put the beans in yesterday. She grew those from seed. All the tomato plants are in, peppers are in. The only thing that has not come up yet are the carrots over here. Yeah, so garden's doing good, but that's not what I wanted to show you. Whoever built our house didn't use much forethought. You see we got a hose bib here. It's on the east side of the house. When I want to clean the barn out, hose the driveway, clean out the garage, I've either got to take it from there all the way across the front of the house or from here on the patio. And you know, it ends up being like 150 feet of hose. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna install a hose bib over here between the house and the barn, somewhere in this area here. Because as I said, you know, whenever I'm, especially for pressure washing the equipment, this short run coming right out here into the barn is gonna be nice. Hosing the barn out, hosing the driveway, the garage. I've owned the house for about 8 years, and I should have done it 8 years ago. I mean, it's really a pain in the neck. Email address right at the bottom here. I'd like a picture or a video of your tractor. We're all proud of our tractors, right? I just think it'd be really cool for us to exchange that information, especially if it's a video. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, how long you've had it, how many hours, anything that you want to tell me, where you're from, and your first name. Let's do that. I will share those on the channel as we go forward. And we can even expand it if you guys like that sort of thing. We can show off our garages and pole barns. We can show off our attachments and that. And I just think it's in keeping with a community forum that we have here. So show me your tractor. Carl, can you explain one more time how this works?
Yeah.
So this is anti-freeze, right?
Yeah, it's anti-freeze. So there's like a plastic bladder is what they call it in here.
Okay.
So when you turn it off right here where it says top.
So there'll be no water in here at all?
Correct.
I got you.
The water's going to be right here, which is inside the house. Now,
right.
With the old style, it was pretty much right towards the It was right towards the outside.
Right. Awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty. These are good products.
Yeah. You know, I'm glad you're putting it there rather than we talked about maybe around the corner. I was thinking, well, shoot, that's going to be a pain in the neck, hooking it up with the raspberry plant there and everything. So. And
now you can put your your hose reel right here.
Yep.
And then I put this at the same height. I looked at the other one that's on your pad or by your patio.
Fine.
I put it the same height to try to make them some, you know.
Yeah.
It's basically not like, you know, basically we don't solder anymore. We do, but.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. How you join the PEX into the copper?
Yeah, they make
it's like a pressure connection?
Yeah, normally you'd sweat this in like a fitting.
Yeah.
But with the Pro Press, you Pro Press the fitting onto there, and then that's your PEX connection.
Gotcha. It makes things easier, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so we're coming in from outside here, right by the sump pump. And I originally thought, this goes to the water backup on the sump pump. I originally thought that we would hook right into that, but Cal doesn't want to do it that way. He just feels that we got to have a dedicated line and not interrupt that sump pump water backup at all. And all he's going to do is this is the old shop, my old shop. He's going to come from here, across here. You can see we've got the PEX line for the water backup here. He's just going to follow that all the way to the hot water tank, and right here's where he's going to hook up. Well, that worked out good then, being able to chase right along that.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't want to remove any molding on you.
Yeah.
There's no reason to. I had enough room.
Anytime you see a guy doing this, putting covering down on the floor, you know you got the right guy.
Good etiquette right there.
What's that?
I said it's good etiquette.
Yeah, well, not everybody does it, especially in a basement. So that's pretty cool. So looks like we're getting it, huh?
Yeah, I just gotta tie this in.
So you got to tie it in. You got the
on and turn it back on for you.
Yep, pecs are on and all the way over. And we got a shut off here and coming outside there to the bib. This is going to really make things easier for me. I'm all about things being easier. Come outside and we've got the frost-free bib right here. So I'll put the hose cart right here. And yeah, again, it's just going to make things a lot easier for me, not having to drag all that hose, because looking right down here, here's where I usually do the washout on the equipment, and of course the barn right here to be able to use the hose or the pressure washer, and of course to clean the driveway and then the house garage. Yeah, like I said, 7 or 8 years, I should have done it a long time ago, but I'm glad that I did.